What's up guys, Sam here today. I'm going to do some crazy magic tricks for you guys, and these aren't the odd camera trick kind of tricks. These are actual magic tricks. So what I have here are 8 different cards, guys. You can examine that. They're all different. So we have 8 cards, guys. What I would like you to do is just name one. I'm just going to have to guess because I can't like read your mind through the screen. I'm not that good. So I'm just going to say pick the King of Diamonds, yeah. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to set the King of Diamonds right there so nobody can like touch it. You can choose any card you want because all of these cards' backs are all red. As you can see, all these backs are all red except the king, which is blue. I'll tell you what, we'll do it again. Let's just say pick the 6 of hearts, why not? Yeah, all these backs are still red. It's kind of strange if you ask me, because I showed them that's blue now all of a sudden. I don't understand this. Right guys, we'll do it once more and I'll teach you how to do it. Let's just say we pick the 10. We pick the 10 just like that. We'll set it right there. These cards are all blue now all of a sudden. I just don't, it's kind of strange. All of these cards are blue except that, which is red. So guys, if you want to do the secret, stay now. If you don't want to, skip ahead to the next trick. So the secret for this is actually really simple. You have 8 cards, yep. It doesn't matter what they are, but as long as there's 4 red and 4 black. The backs have the secret. The backs are in a black, blue, not blue, red order. So yeah, they're like this through the full trick. So let's just say someone picks the 7 of clubs. Wherever the 7 of clubs is, you cut where the 7 is and put the excess cards on the opposite side to the bottom and move those to the top. And then when they say the 7, you say you chose the 7, you sit the 7 out, and what I do then, this is all about making an illusion kind of trick. I just take this top card and I just show the bottom card. This is blue as well, but I just keep taking this top card off and showing the bottom card because that there's red now, but they don't know that. So I'm basically doing that throughout the full thing. Turn off the top card, show the bottom card, and then when it comes to the last card, you just sit it on top and show that that card is red. I'll do it again. So let's just say they pick the ace of clubs. You cut where the ace of club is and sit the rest to the top like that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then you sit the ace out and start lifting off the top card, showing the bottom card. So I'm like basically use my thumb to like lift it out, simply like that. Keep doing it until you get to the last card and show that that card is red. Right, next trick. So guys, as you can see, I'm going to use my blue deck of cards for this. As you can see, every card is different. I just presume there's 52 cards. So what I'm going to do is just give the cards a little shuffle. Okay, just like this, easy peasy. Lovely. And then what I'm going to do is just give the cards a final cut. Like that. What I would ask the spectator to do is just take the cards, a small portion of the top, and just sit them at the side. So let's just say they pick this much and sit it there. We're going to use this pile line instead. So we're going to use the 3 top cards, but for this matter, we're going to be using the ace of diamonds, king of spades, and finally the ace of hearts. We're going to set these cards over here because we don't need them anymore. So what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to take the middle card, which is the king of spades, and I'm going to try and feed it through the 2 aces. Just like that. Beautiful. So we have the king and the 2 aces. So I'm just going to do this. The king disappears and we have the 2 aces here. If we go through the deck, we can see the king is right there. So what I do then is I just flip the cards over, and then I show that these backs, yeah, they're all blue. They're no red and crap like that. They're all blue. Okay, so we have that and we have that. What I do then is ask the spectator to hold the king again, and I'm going to make the card change. I'm not going to make it disappear, I'm going to make it change. So I'm going to cover them up like this and then flip it over. The card is red. Again guys, if you want to see the tutorial, just stay right with me, and if you don't want to see it, just move on. So what you're going to need for this trick, doesn't matter what the cards are, but you're going to need 2 blue and 1 red. It could be 2 red and 2 blue, I don't care. Doesn't matter what cards you use as long as it's more like cool. What you do is you start off by shuffling the cards. If you don't know how to shuffle, it's okay, but you want to keep those 3 cards on top throughout the full trick. So I'm just going to leave a big massive space there. Looks like I give my cards a shuffle, but I'm not disturbing the top couple of cards. So what I ask the spectator to do is take a small portion of the cards and sit them down, but you still have these 3 cards on top, which they don't know. Don't make sure they do not see the red card, otherwise the trick is screwed up. So they take a small portion, they set it down, you take these cards up, and you say, okay, we're going to use these. You don't show it back like that, you're going to show them like this way. You say, we're going to use these 3 top cards, but then you're going to flip them over so they're facing upwards. This is when things get a little bit tricky. I can barely do this, but I say we're going to take the ace, we're going to take the king. Now whenever you take the king, you're not going to keep it. Whenever you come down for this ace, you're secretly going to use these fingers at the back to lift up the king whilst you're putting down the ace. So the king's at the back like that now. So we're going to do that again. So we're taking off the ace, we're taking off the king, and then we're taking off the other ace. But the king is underneath the full time. You don't show that, you just say we have 3 cards here. You sit the rest, which is the king, on top of here. And again, make sure they do not see the red card as you're putting it on top. So now you have 2 cards, which they think is 3. Say you're going to take out the middle card, which is the king, and try slide it between the 2 aces, which you're just going to pretend that there's like that. So you have to do a bit of dramatic crap here. Looks like it's sliding between them. You have it like this. You want them to hold the card which they think is the king, and when you're going to like say you're going to feel the card and you're going to pull, disappear, although they just like the kings just weirdly disappeared somehow. Okay, so you have the 2 aces. They just want to presume that if you go through the deck, the king is just chilling out there. And again, you do not want to show the back of the king because it's red and these are blue. So what you do then is say, I'm going to make the king into like a little sandwich kind of thing. We're going to put them between the 2 aces. What I do then is another illusion, just like the first trick. I just show them. Somehow these think this here, they think that's the king, it's blue, though that's red. You say there's the king and the ace, you throw the king over there, we have the ace and the king. I ask them to hold the card. You basically just say some weird magic crap that's no use to you. You rub it and you say flip the card over, it's red. Let's move on to the next and final trick. So what I'm going to do now for this trick, I'm going to use the blue deck again, of course. And what I'm going to do is give the cards a little shuffle, because you know, everybody needs a little shuffle once in a while. So let's just say he asks the spectator to take any card. Let's just say they pick that card over there in this case, which is the 6 of diamonds, okay? So they have the 6 of diamonds. What you ask them to do then is sit the 6 of diamonds on the top of the deck and give the cards a cut. The card is somewhere in the middle, which I don't know about. What I do then is I just say, I'm going to give my fingers a snap. Couple of snaps even. We go through the deck and we will see that there is 1 card which is red. So in this instance, the card is red and the card that you selected was the 6 of diamonds. So the red card is the 6 of diamonds. We'll set the red 6 of diamonds down there so nobody can touch it. Just tell us what it is. Just tell us when to stop. Stop. Okay, so we have the 7 of spades. We'll do the same thing. We'll give it a click, a couple of clicks. We'll go through, see if we can find another red card here. This one, guys, I don't think there's a red card. Oh, there's a red card, sorry. There it is, 7 of spades. So guys, I'm pretty sure your brains are all melted by this point, but I'm going to show you how to do this trick as well. So what you need is a duplicate red card of it doesn't matter what card you use. I'm just going to use a 7 of spades. This is what the setup is. You have 2 7 of spades. In a blue deck, you're going to use a blue 7 of spades and a red 7 of spades. So what you're going to do is go to the bottom of the deck, put the blue 7 of spades there, and then put the red 7 of spades. So you're all set up. That's all the setup is. Give the cards a shuffle, but you do not disturb the bottom couple of cards. So I just leave a couple of space and the cards are still there, you know, still red, still blue. What I do then is just, doesn't matter what they pick, let's just say they pick the 3 of diamonds, it doesn't matter. You ask the spectator to put their card on the top, you're cutting near to the red card, so the card's on the top, you put that down, you give them a cut, but you're putting the 7 of spades, which is the red card, on top of that, which they don't know about at all. You go through the deck until you see the red card. When you see the red card, the card next to it on the left, you just cut and move them to the top. Okay, this is when things get a little bit weird. I know you're probably thinking, but that's not, this is the 7 of spades. Well, you cut the 3 of diamonds right next to it. What I do then is a double lift. You lift up 2 cards. Card you like, you know, think about, because I just like flip the cards over in a smooth way, although you're not, they'd be amazed, go, wow, how's it red and all that there crap. It's just a double lift. Flip the card over and they still think that's their 3 of diamonds, but actually the 7 of spades. And you say this is all about talking. You say, I'm going to take your 3 of diamonds, sit it down there, which is the 7 of spades, which they don't know about. You're going to say, I'm going to sit it down there. What you're going to do then is, remember that card at the bottom? It's still there, the 7 of spades. You tell them when they stop, doesn't matter. A secret thing, you're not actually like cutting. They stop, there's the 7 of diamonds, 7 of spades, sorry. You put it on top, give it a click, wave, whatever, and you start to go through and say, oh, there's no red card, and go, oh, there's a red card. Flip it over, bang. Well guys, thank you guys for watching. If you like this, hit the thumbs up button down below and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next video. Bye bye.